Hand pass free of that one towards Gallucci at the back end of the square. Under a bit of pressure here, Vic Country, but they work it out okay. Taken very close to the boundary line there by Menon. And a few players coming into the game. Locke will get a bit of a run at it from the side, and there was a push, so it's going to be his free kick. And it's not against Wiedering, who took the mark. Locke will go into the middle of the grounds. Mark taken here by Perry. So a chance to set something up inside 50, goes towards the man coming out on the lead there, McClarty. Familiar, of course, with the helmet, but one back by Vic Country as they work their way through to about 80 metres from home. He'll set it up deep inside 50. McClarty in from the side, but taking a very strong mark.
That's Collins.
In front position was Collins.
He's the boy that Cal mentioned before. I shouldn't say boy. These guys are young men and they're ready to play AFL footy. But
father was Lindsay Thompson, the Victorian Premier in the early 1980s. So a little bit of bloodlines there.
Some quality trivia. Over the top, Ewan's got it. The back winning that one out the back. Perry again off a step, just squeezes a kick away, won't have the carry. And Vic Country will tidy that one up on the last line of defence. Now Menon will gather the bouncing ball back in defence. Was Doty, and it's worked out now via Glenn. A little bit untidy as they're trying to clear their way through defensive 50. Awkward ball there for Sexton, who gets there by Tucker. Pulls it in on the left foot towards Locke. Goes up, got hands to it, no mark. Taken out of there by Wiedering with the hand pass over the top. Goes with the 1-2.
That's Collins. He's the one, the other boy from Dandenong. He's actually had a really solid game across half-back today. He's reading the play really well. They're
trying to work their way through traffic here. It's Kabadia who sends it deep down towards the goal square. Collins tracking back after it. He's wrapped up everything down there. Goes to Wiedering, back to Collins, who gets through a tackle. Hand pass to Parrish, been one of the more busy players in the early stages of this game. Goes up his way through. Now sends it inside 50, looking for Smith, who was caught behind. And a good mark taken by Collins, who has picked off everything down there in defence.
And the ball, and you can see another example here. That's +5 now for clearances.
Perry sets them up towards the top of the goal square, and taking a good strong mark down on the last line of defence was Kieran Collins from the Dandenong Stingrays.
Arguably the most important player on the ground today. He's taken a lot of defensive marks. He's been a real general back there. When Metro have looked like they've been really dangerous, it's always been Kieran Collins that's been the roadblock for them.
Sexton was their best player early in the game. Sends it inside 50. Coming out and trying to meet that one again was Collins, who stood in the way, been the roadblock defensively for his team.
Collected by Kieran Collins, his teammate.
A nice roving there by Gallucci. Squeezes a kick back to the top of the goal square, and Collins, playing the goalkeeper role, just sits back and marks.
He's read the game really well today, playing that sort of role, just stepping off at defensive 50 stoppages and playing that sort of sweeping role.
And that's a nice kick out towards Cole too. It was squeezed it out nicely in the end to O'Kearney. Went and got his own football and fed it out to his runner. They go inside 50 again. Locke, who's been prominent without dominating, controls that ball down towards Houston, who snaps and kicks his third behind of the afternoon. So back in 34 points is the margin now. As Vic Country work it out, Cole again just patrolling that outer side wing. Had to stop and wait for this one. And Cole picks it up. Thought about hand passing that one, and eventually will to Collins, who goes outside his defensive 50. He'll feed it over the top to Tucker. He should go to Parrish or Matheson. He goes carried over the back. Parrish picked it up, but in the end it will be Metro who take the ball out. Go down towards half forward. Here's Collins, close to the best man on the grounds. Hand passes to Sexton, and he'll repel another attack and go towards half forward, trying to